symposium to mark the 70th birthday of my father, Jerry John Rawlings. Today, humanity is faced with a stark realization of our changing climate that threatens the sustainability of all life on Earth. In the last 6 months, there has been an increased rate of environmental disasters around the globe. We have witnessed floods in Sri Lanka, Peru, and Colombia, rising sea levels in all our oceans, cyclones in Madagascar and New Zealand, tornadoes and flooding in America, earthquakes in Chile. These are but a few of the climatic disasters that have resulted in the loss of life. Now let's focus the spotlight on our country, Ghana. We are witness to the ever-increasing consumerist culture in Ghana without the checks and balances to ensure that the environment sustains itself. Just a couple of weeks ago, the Ketu South district of the Volta region was severely affected by tidal waves, destroying many homes and leaving over 1,500 people homeless. I'm sure that we're all aware of the very topical and highly publicized state of our rivers, our forests, our wildlife, and our communities as a result of the menace of illegal mining. Or maybe you have read about the countless reports that if we continue at the rate at which we actively pollute and destroy the natural environment, or for that matter, omit to take measures to protect the environment, we in Ghana face a water crisis by 2030. And by water crisis, I mean no treatable surface or groundwater source. So it really does not matter how many boreholes you sink in your homes, the statistic includes you. 2030 may seem far away, but it is actually just 13 years away, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I may have just sucked out all the sunshine out of this room with my messages of gloom, and that's not my intention, but we have to face reality. If we continue to sit back and allow our planet to deteriorate because someone else should take responsibility for it, or someone else should look the other way while I earn a profit, or the damage is happening in a community far away, it doesn't concern me or my extended family, then we need to be prepared to explain to younger generations why we thought we have the right, or had the right, to leave their planet in a worse state than we found it. We need to be prepared to explain to our children how we have the effrontery to include green in our national flag when we have no more forests to justify it. We have to be prepared to explain to younger generations why the rivers and streams that crisscross our motherland, that only a few years ago served as clean water bodies to communities, have either dried up or have turned so putrid that they may have to be marked, danger, keep off, keep away. Are you prepared to offer these explanations? I know I'm not, and I think I can say I speak for my father when I say I doubt if he is either. Which is why we're all here today, to learn and to discuss real and active solutions to arrest the destruction of our environment in an attempt to reverse the damage that has already been done and is still being done. All it takes is a little measure taken by you, a little measure by me, by our communities, our institutions, and our governments. Little measures that when we consciously adopt, we'll be able to put an end to the spate of environmental disasters that we are facing. And on that note, allow me to conclude with a quote from our birthday celebrant. "Nature is the only true friend I have. I have always derived so much comfort and serenity from her. The loyalty, trust, and integrity of Mother Nature has never been in doubt. If only our greed and lust for power had not demeaned us, the life of Mother Nature and the environment would not be hanging so perilously in the balance. If I could live my life again and again, I would still spend it trying to protect her. My profession as a pilot would have been empty without the beauty and wonder of the landscape. Mother Nature and the environment made me a more responsible person. My relationship with nature and the environment is too spiritual for a sentence piece. So, I welcome you once again, ladies and gentlemen, and may I wish you a pleasant, informative evening, and let today begin our pledge to think sustainably in the preservation of our way of life.